Alright guys, hold the camera please. Alright guys, we have some technical difficulties. You guys are watching Food Talk TV with Mr. Crown Royal. Right now we are making smash burgers tonight, along with some oven seasoned potato wedges. So they're cut about what? An eighth. Mm-hmm. Right. In here I put some olive oil. I put some garlic powder, some onion powder, some salt and pepper, and also some paprika so far. And then you just mix it in. Do we mix that in now or later?
Yes. Then we're going to add some Parmesan cheese. We're using the Italian blend, but you can use that or you can use just Parmesan cheese and sprinkle that on top. Gives it a little crunchiness. So these potatoes go well with the smash burgers or hot dogs. And we're choosing to make them in the oven just as healthier. You can also fry them, but we're doing them in the oven.
So we're doing this first because we got to put them to bake in the oven before we start our smash burgers. Speaking of that, I need to go turn on the grill.
Yes.
Aiden, can you do me a favor and turn the propane on?
Let's go outside.
Never mind, Dylan's going after. Dylan, can you turn the propane on the griddle? At the bottom, on the bottom. Alright guys, so again, these potatoes, these are called, say the name again, babe, I keep forgetting the name.
The oven seasoned potato wedges.
Can you see that?
So we just cooked their russet potatoes. We did about 4 potatoes cut into eighths.
Alright, so far, I added everything. You put olive oil, you put salt, pepper, you put garlic powder, you put onion powder and paprika, along with some Parmesan cheese. Right? You mix them all in while they're still raw. You want to put them in a pan, what do you call this?
A sheet pan.
A sheet pan.
Mm-hmm. One layer, so spread them out.
I will. Probably did too much.
I think I did. It's okay though. Welcome everyone. Please tap the screen and share the live so we have more people in here.
How's the account?
What's that? 65. It's going up. You're watching Food Talk TV. This is Mr. Crown Royal. And today he's making smash burgers on the flat top with oven seasoned potato wedges. And we're putting this in first, and then we're going to go outside and he's going to start making the smash burgers. They said yum.
Yum. So, on top of this, just to make it a little bit prettier, we're just going to sprinkle some more Parmesan cheese on top.
Thank you for the follow, Dorothy. Dorothy just followed.
Thank you, Dorothy.
You're up to 99.
Alright guys, if you don't already follow Food Talk TV, make sure you follow us. Also, if you want to follow the host, guys, my at is at Mr. Crown Royal. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr._Crown Royal _.
Thank you for the follow, Gina.
And I believe my wife is going to put it on there and pin it.
I'll put his handle on there.
Bottom or top?
On the top.
All
yes,
right.
and you can follow Food Talk TV. You can also follow him, Mr._Crown Royal _.
But I don't know, you preheat the oven?
Yes, we heated the oven 425, and we're going to pop him in for about 30-35 minutes, probably more because I made more. We're having people over. Then once that's ready, he's going to start the smash burgers outside. Thank you for the follow, Gina, B-Fish, and Arlene. Thank you so much.
Can I have the smash burgers?
Yes.
Right behind you. Let me get all this out of the way.
Is this?
No, hombre, too late now. Oh, no, not these, that one. The other one, the thing that was on top of it. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to make the smash burgers. But before I do that, guys, I'm going to go outside and turn the griddle on. So, this is, I already pre-did some of them. This is what it should look like. Can you see that?
Hello, Jeanette. Yes, perfect. Hello, Jeanette.
I already did some, but I saved some, put them back in the fridge.
Okay.
I saved some so I can do some on live. But before I do that, I'm going to go turn my griddle on, guys. My wife is going to entertain you for a second.
All right, thank you everyone for joining in. Like he was saying, you're watching Food Talk TV, and this is Mr. Crown Royal, and today he is making smash burgers on the flat top. We just put in our potato wedges, oven seasoned potato wedges. He's turning on the grill, and he's going to come right back with you, and he's going to be making his, showing you how to roll the meatballs for the smash burgers, and he has all the ingredients in there. He already put them in there. He's going to tell you more about that as soon as he comes back, and he's going to finish making those and then go outside and starting to cook them. And this is Mr. Crown Royal. This is his wife. My name is Sasha, and I'm helping him out. Welcome everybody in. Thank you so much for joining. Please tap the screen and share the live with as many people as you can. And he is back. Welcome back.
Thank you. I had to turn my griddle on. That griddle takes about 10 to 15 minutes to heat up. So just time it accordingly. Oh, and I am using my new Traeger griddle.
Ooh.
It's called the what's it called?
Flat Rock.
The Flat Rock.
Did you tell me you did breakfast the other day?
Oh yeah. I don't know if you guys were on, but I did breakfast the other day on this channel on a Saturday morning.
Thank you for the share, Jeanette. So this is the second time using the flat top grill, flat rock griddle. And Jeanette says bacon.
Jeanette must have been there. we are doing bacon too.
We seem to have bacon all the time here. So we are going to have bacon for the smash burger. So yeah, bacon. Not as much as last time, but we still have bacon. Trisha's Kitchen says good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Trish.
Yeah, lots of bacon, yes.
All right, guys. So a question for you guys. We want to put this in the refrigerator, and we want them cold. Right? Is there a reason why we want them cold when we put them in the on the flat top?
Yeah, Jeanette put lots of bacon emojis.
Yeah. Can you guys let me know? Put it on the chat. It's a little bit of I guess, trivia.
Yes. Thank you, Trisha's Kitchen, for the love. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. So, Trisha says, what are you making today? She's joining in.
Oh, we're making smash burgers. Ask that question again, baby.
Okay, and Trisha says she loves bacon too. Okay, so Grammy Patty saying to not shrink. The question is, we were keeping our meat cold before we grill them outside on the griddle. What is a reason that you want to keep your burger meat cold?
Your smash burger.
Yeah, smash burgers. Yeah. So what's the reason you want to keep the meat for your smash burgers cold instead of leaving it out at room temperature? So Patty said not to shrink. Thank you, Trisha.
Good answer. I've heard that.
Gina says so they don't fall apart.
So they don't fall apart. Okay. What else?
Okay. What do you think? What's a reason? Oh, and this is like a tip. What's a reason that you want to keep the burger meat cold before you cook them outside for the smash burgers? Trisha's Kitchen says bacteria. That's always good.
I think it's 20 minutes. It's 20 minutes after. 20 minutes after your meat hits room temperature, it starts growing bacteria.
So yes, so E. coli.
Is Kaz on there? Kaz, is that right? 20 minutes, yeah. I think it is.
And Patty said juicier. Grandma Patty said juicier. And I'll give you about a few more seconds. A lot of good guesses. Some of you are kind of on the right track. Crown is making smash burgers. Trisha, she was correct. And
Trisha's asking if she was correct?
She said, yes, I was correct. Thumbs up.
Which one?
She said bacteria. So that's one of the reasons. That's not the reason we were thinking about, but that is actually a very good reason.
Yeah, but that's not the reason we were looking for.
Thank you for the follow, Christine. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the rose, colorful Dory. Thank you so much.
I'm going to make this last one bigger than the rest because I have extra.
Maybe, maybe not. Now I know can have bacteria, E. coli. I'm sure there's several reasons. Yes, I'm sure that's one of the reasons for sure. Crown
But
was
the
asking.
reason we're looking for.
Yeah, well, why do we want to keep the burger meat cold instead of leaving it out on room temperature before we cook it on the griddle? Okay, are you ready to give the answer?
Yes, babe. Give them the answer.
Okay, the reason, okay, so Kaz says as soon as it hits the temperature danger zone, bacteria grows, cooking kills it.
Yes.
Yes, so thank you so much, Kaz, for that information. What seasoning to use on the meat? Okay, so yes, before he gets into seasoning, the reason we want to keep the burger meat cold is because it creates a better sear on the outside of the burger, and you're going to give it a crispier crust. That's what smash burgers are famous for the crispy caramelized crust. And it also keeps it from falling apart. So somebody did say that about falling apart. That was, let me see. Let's see. Gina, good job. She said so that it doesn't fall apart. So that was one reason. The other reason is so that you can get the crispy crust on the smash burger.
Yep.
And
that's what smash burgers are known for.
Andrea says, what seasoning do we use on the meat?
All right. So on this meat, I put the seasoning that I put is Worcestershire sauce and salt and pepper. That's it. I also added jalapenos. And I also added cheddar cheese. And mixed it up and created the patties. Can I have the other patties?
And someone says, Christine says, are you reverse searing them?
No, smash burger. We're doing smash burgers.
And then Misty says, meatballs yummy. They do look yummy. They're going to turn into smash burgers, though. They're meatballs right now, but they're going to turn into smash burgers.
All right, so these are all the ones I did. Obviously, I did the ones beforehand.
And Kaz says cold means keeps it solid. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And Grammy Patty says, oh, Trish says, I was gonna say to keep the moisture in the meat. Yes. And thank you everyone thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Mary, and for the follow. Trisha says sounds delicious.
So we're gonna put them back in the refrigerator, keep them fresh, while we do the rest of the stuff in the griddle outside. So let's put them back in, baby.
Okay, Grammy Patty says, my son grinds meat for hamburgers. So yummy.
Man, I wish I could do that. I don't.
I wonder what kind of meat does he use? Do you know what kind of meat does he grind?
I would like to do the leftovers of brisket.
Yeah. And then Trisha says she uses applesauce when making the patties from scratch.
Put these over inside back again.
And what is the applesauce for? That's interesting.
She uses applesauce for what?
She says I use applesauce when making the patties from scratch. So you put the applesauce in the meat? That's interesting.
What does the applesauce do to it?
See, we're learning so much.
Yes, we all learn. Do you have room?
And then Grammy Patty says he usually uses beef chuck. Yeah, we're using 80-20 chuck. 80-20 chuck. Beef chuck is a good meat to use. We're using 80-20. And then Blackstone. Okay, yeah. So Christine says Blackstone.
No, I'm not using my Blackstone today, guys. I'm using my Flat Rock.
Traeger.
Yes, I'm using my Flat Rock Traeger. It's new. This is gonna be the second time I use it.
Thank you everyone for joining in. Thank you for the follows. Please tap the screen, share the live with as many people as you can. We're at 1.5K. Let's try to get him to 5K.
Okay, let's take.
And Andrea says, how does one make a smash burger? And what are the ingredients? And then while you're doing that, Trisha says she uses this unsweetened applesauce and it keeps the meat together and keeps it moist. It is a, I'm not sure, maybe a binder. Well, that's interesting. I've never heard that before. That's very interesting. Yeah, a binder. Very good. Thank you, everyone. We're watching Food Talk TV. And this is Mr. Crown. He is making smash burgers. Okay, so you want to tell us the ingredients and how do you make smash burgers?
All right, so the ingredients in my smash burgers, I mean, you guys can put anything on there. I get the hamburger patties, mix in some cheddar cheese, mix in some jalapenos, and then sometimes some onions. That's what you mix in the, I need to sharpen my knife. That's what you mix in the hamburger, right? You make them into meatballs. On a griddle, preferably on a griddle, you want to put your meatball on there and you want to squeeze it, right? Not too thin, but not too thick. You want to squeeze them, right? So you can get a good sear on it and gets crispy. Doesn't take too long for it to cook. You just flip it over and you're pretty much done. You can also season it while you're out on the griddle, which that's what I'm going to do, because there's a seasoning that I like that I'm going to use. I'm trying to figure out what else. Okay, we need the onions.
Yes, and Andrea says we go live every day. Yes.
We have onions that we're going to use outside. We have bacon. What else are we doing outside, baby?
We're doing the bacon, the onions, and then the buns. We're going to heat the buns in it.
Okay, well, let's take this outside. What? I'll have the stuff outside.
Okay.
Yes.
And then Christine says she loves a Traeger. And Kaz wants to know what's the cost for the Traeger. Oh, gosh.
You really want to know, Kaz?
Oh, my gosh.
It costs about $1,000.
Yes.
And that's on sale. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We paid a little bit over $1,000 with tax and everything and shipping. And it was on sale because we bought it from the state fair, Texas State Fair, back in October.
Yes.
Yeah, in October. So it was a little cheaper.
And then Andrea says, what are you doing with the bacon?
Bacon is just for the burger. You put bacon on top.
And then she said, what's a Traeger? We're going to see that right now.
We're going to go see it. You guys want to follow?
Yes.
Do I have everything that I'm going to do?
I'll bring the buns out.
I'll put the buns there, but we don't need to leave.
He's stuck.
You got me good?
Okay, let me see our Christmas tree. Yes, we still have our Christmas tree. This is Traeger.
Oh. So this is the flat rock Traeger, guys, right here.
And Grammy wants to know how long you've been cooking.
Crap. How long have I been cooking? Goodness gracious, for a while. And I'm just a home cook. Just trial and error. I'm not a chef. I just love to cook. Let me get this camera angle good for you guys.
And then Trisha says that they're expensive. She wants one.
Yeah, it was a little pricey. Do we have oil? A little bit of oil.
Yes, I'll get it. And then Diane said, Doc Dana says, Trisha says nice. Dana says, where do you guys live? State.
We live in Texas, guys. Alright, so I'm still learning the griddle. I think I'm going to put it on medium right now and see how that is. And then once I put some of the stuff on here, I'm going to kill this side so I can rest everything here while I'm cooking the burgers. Just very little.
What kind of oil is that?
What kind of what?
Oil?
It's just olive oil.
Canola.
Oh, this one's canola?
Yes, the canola oil.
I thought you gave me the olive.
No, this is the canola. Okay, and let's see. Let us know in the chat where you are at. If you didn't already say that, we're in Texas. And then Trisha says she loves to cook too. And Positive says she's cooking tonight. What are you cooking, Positive? Well, let us know what you're cooking. Danielle says she's in Shreveport, Louisiana. Oh, she's cooking burgers as well. Oh, nice.
Very nice.
And then Andrea says, what seasoning do you have? Oh, yeah. What seasoning? She wants to know what that purple seasoning is.
Oh, the purple seasoning is Meat Church, from Meat Church. Give me a second and I'll show it to y'all.
And the bacon's going to be as a topping for the smash burgers. And then Positive says with bacon. Owie. I'm not sure if I said that right. Okay, Rhonda wants to know what's the difference between a Traeger and a Blackstone. You want to
That's
talk
what I'm
about
trying
that?
to figure out too so far. So far, they're both cooking the same. Honestly, I think it's the name that you prefer right now. So far, that's what I think.
The grease is in a different place, right? The grease trap?
Yeah, the grease trap is here at the bottom, but some of the other ones have the same thing.
And this is it has digital. This is not digital, is it?
They have digital. Blackstone has digital too.
Does Blackstone have the lid attached?
Yes, they have some with the lid attached.
Positive says she's making burgers and fries. Yes, he's making smash burgers, and then we started some oven seasoned potato wedges in the oven, and we'll show those later. That sounds good. And thank you for the follow, Kevin. Please tap the screen, share the live with as many people as you can. Thank you for coming in. Let's try to get to 5K. We're at 4.4. We're so close. And thank you for the rose, Wacky Little. Thank you so much.
So guys, on some of my other lives, you guys have asked me, why do I wear 2 gloves? I have a heated glove on the bottom, and this is for this reason, for me to be able to grab stuff with my hands.
And Kaz says, try not to use olive oil on a flat top, just canola or vegetable. Yes, thank you, Kaz.
Yeah, I was wrong. It is canola.
Yes, we have canola in that bottle. The olive oil is in the kitchen. Yes, thank you. Okay, I'll talk louder. I think the sizzle from the bacon is making more noise than I am, so I will try to talk louder. Thank you everyone for joining in. Please tap the screen, share the live. We're almost at 5K. Thank you so much. You're watching Food Talk TV. This is Mr. Crown, and he is making smash burgers. The bacon is for the topping. The smash burgers will come on shortly. You want to go ahead and get them?
Yes, I'm going to do the onions, and then I'll do the smash burgers.
Thank you everyone for joining in. Please share the live. Thank you for the likes. Please tap the screen. You can follow Food Talk TV, and you can also follow Mr. Crown. His handle is Mr. Crown Royal _. I'll put it in the comments.
Alright guys, so check this out. I finally sliced these onions. Alright, I'm going to use these onions and just put them out. I'm going to saute them. And you do want to save a little bit, because I'm going to show you a trick what you can do with these. Oh, and for someone that was asking what seasoning was that, it's the Voodoo, the Holy Voodoo from Meat Church. I put this stuff on everything, guys.
Yeah, it's really good.
Really good. Goes good with everything.
It has a little kick to it. If you put a little bit, you can taste it, but it's really, really good. It has a little kick. Thank you everyone for joining in. Please tap the screen. Let us know where you are. We're in Texas. Let us know where you're at in the comments. And what are you having for dinner tonight? Let me go get the smash burgers for you. The patties. You need anything else?
So far, no. Tap the screen, guys. Like she was saying, you guys are watching Food Talk TV. If you don't already follow us, please hit that follow. And all I'm doing is just sauteing these onions. So you can put onions on top of your burger once you're done. So I don't know, so far I'm between the griddles, so far they're working the same for me. I mean, this one's a lot easier to manage, I think. But I don't know, I might be biased because I like Traeger. Well, my wife is gone, guys. If you want to tap the screen. If you don't already follow, hit that follow button. If you want to know the recipes to everything that we cook on here, you guys can go to foodtalktv.com. All the recipes will be up there. This one should be up there either later today or tomorrow morning. Thank you, guys.
Okay, let's see where we're from. We have Kaz is from East Texas, and Trisha says she's getting hungry. And Sissy is from Maryland.
Maryland.
Do you like the Baltimore Ravens? Our son loves the Baltimore Ravens. They're doing good. That's in Maryland, right? And then Trisha is from California, or Dorothy is from Ohio. And Sherry and Sweetie Pie, they're in Oregon. They're eating meatloaf.
Ooh, I like meatloaf. You want to tell them a story about meatloaf?
No.
No.
I mean, I don't know I'm not sure what story. I don't like it, or you're the only one?
Then we don't get to eat it because I don't like it.
Yeah, he loves meatloaf, but no one else in the house loves meatloaf. So I don't cook it just because he's the only one that eats it. I've made mini meatloaf before, and he eats them. I just never liked meatloaf. I don't know.
No one does.
I never liked it.
All right, guys. So what I did is I just mixed in the onions with all that bacon fat.
And then what are you going to do with the onions?
Put them to the side, and we're going to use them later as topping.
Okay. Nora's in Ohio. She's also making hamburgers. Yum. Thank you for the follow, TJ. And then Andres in Kentucky. And thank you, Dana, for the follow. Appreciate it. And Andrea made chicken soup for dinner. Yum.
Nice.
Like chicken noodle soup. Thank you for the chilies, Joe.
Appreciate it, guys. Did we put a goal up
Hello.
there? I don't remember if we put a goal.
Oh, Joe. Yeah, you have roses.
Okay.
ACR is getting hungry.
You can help us meet that goal, guys. Those roses.
Welcome, everybody.
Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, can you hear fine? I know we had trouble hearing, that I was low. I think
Can they hear me, though?
Can you hear Mr. Crown Royal? And then Pearl is in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and she'll have one of your burgers, please.
All right, coming up.
Grammy Patty's in Washington State. No clue what's for dinner. She's not sure what she's having.
Well, Grammy, we are having Smashburgers. Right now, I'm just doing the onions for a topping. We also have onions, fresh onions too, for people that like fresh onions, like me. I usually like to do both. I like to put the sauteed onions and the fresh onions. All right.
Dana says, is it cold here?
What's the temp?
I think it's in the low 50s. It's a little fresh.
And it's going to get really cold. That was another reason why I moved my live up. Because, yeah, it's going to get cold
The
tonight.
cold front's coming through or something.
All right, guys. So what you want to do on a griddle, you want to turn off the heat on one side here. I turn this off. So it's about up to here on this one. And just, this is where you want to rest your food.
And someone wants to know what's on the grill right now.
This is onions. Sauteed onions. That's all it is. Sauteed onions.
Yum.
All right, we ready for those burgers, guys?
Yes. Oh, he's in TJ's in North Carolina.
Move that in just a little more.
And Wacky says, I think I'll have a layer and get a pastrami sandwich.
Oh.
Yeah, go later, yes. And Andrea wants to know, did you put seasoning on your bacon?
No, no seasoning on the bacon. I need the bread. I need to do the buns first. I do.
Okay. Okay. Right, we're getting ready to put the smash burgers on there. He's going to go inside and get the hamburger buns. And we have the smash burger balls ready to be smashed. And he'll tell you what's inside of them. We also have the bacon there. And the sauteed onions are resting right now. Thank you everyone for joining in. Please share the live and tap the screen. We're at 6.9K. Let's see if we can get him to 10K. We really, really appreciate it.
All right, guys. So, choice of bread is usually Mrs. Barrett's. We could buy the large with poppy seeds on there. We have another one too that we use, which is the potato bread. I love me some potato bread.
And Pearl says she loves meatloaf on the grill. She always makes two so we can have it in the winter. I've never heard of meatloaf on the grill. Maybe I might like it like that. Have you? No.
So all I'm doing now is just using the grease that I have on there from the bacon, and I'm putting the buns on here. Make sure that this side doesn't get burnt.
Trisha says she grew up eating meatloaf and her mother always made it.
Nice. Now you don't have to heat your buns up, guys, like we do, but it's always good to do so.
Yes.
So far we have bacon's ready, onions is ready, bread is about to go down, it's down, and then the meat's about to go afterwards.
How long does the meat take usually?
Not too long. I can't even time it because it doesn't take that long.
What's inside?
So inside here we have Worcestershire sauce, we have salt and pepper, we have jalapenos and shredded cheese.
And what kind of meat is that?
This is just the 80-20
Ground chuck.
ground chuck.
Yes. And Rick says, all good. And then Wacky says, oh, yummy. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining. We really appreciate it. Please tap the screen, share the live. Let's try to get him to 10K likes.
Doesn't that look beautiful?
Rick says, damn.
You can say, dang. No, you're good.
Okay. Yes. Okay. TJ is saying yes. I'm trying to look to see what you're referring to by the yes. Maybe I missed that. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the rose, Wacky. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the likes. Please tap the screen, share the live. You're watching Food Talk TV. This is Mr. Crown Royal. He's making Smashburgers today. Where are y'all from? Oh, we're from Texas. Let us know in the chat if you haven't already, where are you from and what are you making for dinner tonight? Thank you for the follow, Mr. Mopar.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Mopar?
Does that mean that he likes Mopar?
Do you like Mopars?
Mr. Mopar, does that mean you like Mopar cars? Let us know.
I'm a big Mopar enthusiast too.
He's retired. Did you used to work with Mopar? Is that where you're retired from? Oh, yes. Wow.
You work with Mopar?
There
Nice.
you go. You found a buddy here because he loves Mopar. Thank you for the follow, Walter.
Yeah, you want to hit that follow on my account too, Mr. Mopar?
I wonder if he's going to the...
Where are you from, Mr. Mopar, first of all?
Thank you for joining. Mopar, no car. Oh, no. TJ says that. Mopar, no car. Oh, no.
It's Mopar or no car.
Oh, okay.
That's the same.
Oh, so that's a good thing.
Yes.
Oh,
that's a
okay.
good thing.
Okay, good. I was taking it the other way, but that's good.
No, it's a good thing.
Yay.
Mr. Mopar, where are you from?
He was a heavy equipment mechanic in Portland, Oregon.
Oh, wow. Ask him, has he ever heard of Wham?
Yes. I don't know if you heard of Mr. Mopar. Have you ever heard of Wham? We are Mopar, the big, what do you call that?
Car show.
Car show that comes out.
That we have down here in Texas.
Yeah, in Texas.
Texas Motor
Texas
Speedway.
Motor Speedway every spring or every year. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for joining. Please tap the screen. We're almost at 10K live. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We got there fast. We're at 10K likes. Thank you so much. Please continue to tap the screen, share the live. We really appreciate you being here. And Mr. Mopar says he's never heard of it before.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's an event that we have down here in Texas.
And TJ says he's a paint and body tech himself.
Oh, nice. All right, guys, you ready? Here we go. Star of the show. Here is the star of the show, guys.
Yum. Okay, now you're going to actually see how he smashes the burgers. Wacky says he's ready. Wacky says she's ready.
We are ready too.
Yes, the burgers are ready to be smashed. They look like big meatballs, but they're going to turn into hamburgers, smash burgers. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. Dusheen says, so ready. Yes, we are too. We're hungry. Please tap the screen. We're at 10.2K. Let's see if we can get into 15K. Thank you so much. Please, if you haven't already follow Food Talk TV. You can also follow Mr. _ Crown Royal _
All right, guys. If
Thank you for sharing, Dusheen.
you want to know what makes them smash, this is what makes them smash, all right? You ready? You guys want to use some parchment paper under your weight?
Why do you use the parchment paper?
Because you want to smash them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you want to use the parchment paper so it won't stick to the bottom of this.
And that's a meat press?
Yes.
A burger press?
Yeah, burger press.
So smash. There's the first one. Smash. It's like Hulk smash.
You want to make them thin, but not too thin, guys. If you make them too thin, they're going to start falling apart.
She said a bacon press.
No, it's a burger press.
Yeah, you can use it for bacon
You
or
use it for
something.
whatever. Yeah, and it's just from Blackstone. Everything I have is usually Blackstone because I had a Blackstone.
Yes. It just has, it's weighted, so it gives, weight to whatever you're using. Thank you for the share, everyone. Thank you for joining. It just got really cold here. Jeanette, where are you from again? That might be the cold front that's coming through here. I'm not sure where you're from. Thank you for joining in, everyone. Mr. Khan is making smash burgers, and he is smashing the burgers at this moment. Oh, 45 minutes north of you. Okay. Love is free is snowing in Colorado. So temperature low and high. I'm not sure.
And again, guys, you don't have to season this stuff, but like I said, we love this stuff here.
Yes.
So I'm going to season it with a little bit more with this.
It's Holy Voodoo from Meat Church. He already put salt and pepper in the meat when he mixed it. This gives a little bit of kick. So Jeanette says she's in Denison, Texas, and it just got really cold. So I did see in the weather that there's a cold front coming in. So it probably just hit you and it's coming to us. That makes sense. It's cold in Iowa, no snow yet, Dasheen. Wow, we haven't had snow. We hardly ever have snow, but that sounds exciting. And then Carl's from Eastman, Georgia. Thank you, Minnie, for the follow.
Thank you, Minnie. Appreciate that. Guys, hit that follow button if you don't already follow. We appreciate it. We're a group of content creators that would love to cook for you guys. Hopefully you guys can hear me.
The sizzling is kind of loud, but hopefully we can be louder than the sizzle. Deep Eyes of Blue says she thought she smelled some hamburgers in New Jersey.
Yeah, guys. So there it is. That's basically it.
Thank you for the follow, Marilyn. And Jeanette says her office got cold really quick. Wow. Okay, so it's coming down this way. Carlos in Michigan, 31 degrees. It's cold.
So I would give it maybe 3 minutes on each side, guys, depending on how hot your griddle is. I have mine on medium heat, which I might go up just a little bit. Because I got plenty of burgers to put on here.
It smells really good.
It does. It smells amazing.
Yes.
If you don't already follow us, guys, hit that follow button, Food Talk TV. And if you want any of these recipes, they will be up on our website. The website is foodtalktv.com. And if you don't already follow me, I do a lot of grilling and smoking on my channel. Check out some of my stuff if you want on my page. And if you don't follow me, let's go ahead and hit that follow if you don't mind.
Rick just followed you.
Appreciate it, Rick.
And I have a question.
Yes.
Bedazzled says, by continuing to press them, isn't it releasing all the juices and they will be dry?
It's not going to be dry.
And Wacky says, what type of cheese did you use in the burger?
I use cheddar, shredded cheddar. Oh yeah, I need the cheese, babe.
Oh yeah, on top.
Yeah.
Okay, you can use whatever cheese you want, and the cheese gives it kind of more texture, more flavor inside. But he's also going to put sliced cheese on top, so it's going to be double cheese. We didn't put too much inside. Minnie says she's in Daytona Beach. It's a little chilly here. Thank you for the roses, Jeanette. Thank you so much. I'm going to go get the cheese for on top of the burgers.
So check that out. Check that out. Look how nice they look. So as you can see, they do not get dry. No matter how much you squeeze them, they won't get dry, guys. Now, I don't recommend you doing that if you're making regular burgers. Those you don't want to squeeze. You know, I've never made just a regular patty burger on a griddle yet. What do y'all think? Has anybody ever done that before? What's the chef's TikTok? My TikTok is at Mr_Crown Royal_. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you for putting that on there. Make sure you put those underscores on there too so you can find me. It's Mr_Crown_Royal_.
Here's the cheese.
Thank you. Can you open them for me?
Yeah, they're ready. Can I show them what we're using or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So for on top of the smash burgers, Mr. Crown likes to use provolone and also Colby or Monterey Jack cheese. That's what you can use, whatever you want on top. That's what we're using. And inside there's a little bit of cheddar cheese. And then what does the cheddar cheese do again?
Tell them it keeps them together. And
Okay.
it gives them texture and gives them more flavor. So a quick tip, guys, so you won't have to clean this stuff. I have tons of butcher paper, so what I do is I always put it on top. Now I can just take it off, and now it's clean. Now I can put everything on here.
Perfect. Thank you for following.
Just a little pro tip that I do.
Thank you everyone for joining in. Please tap the screen and share the live. We're at 10.7K. Let's see if we can get them to 15K. We really appreciate it.
Last time we got to 20?
25, I think.
25.
Yes.
Let's see if we can beat that, guys.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining and spending your Friday evening with us.
Yes, watching me cook, watching this amateur cook.
Dana says it's 42 degrees and raining in Shreveport, Louisiana. Miserable today.
Oh, it was raining here, and it was supposed to rain all today. And I almost didn't do smash burgers.
It stopped.
But it stopped in the middle of the night, so that's good for us.
The weather hasn't been cooperating for us on Fridays lately.
Yeah, it seems like it's been raining every Friday.
We're at 11K. Thank you so much. Please continue to tap the screen so we can get into 15K.
So on those first ones, guys, I just put Kobe Jack, right?
Colby
Jack, or just Kobe. And then I'm going to do provolone on some of these other ones.
Jeanette is over the cold, wet weather.
I like when it rains, but not when it's cold and rains.
We still have a couple more months of cold. Usually January and February in Texas are the coldest months. So we'll see how it's going to be this year.
I don't have the water, but usually, guys, what you want to do is you want to spray some water around it, and you want to put your dome on top of there. It melts the cheese a lot faster.
You want some water?
No, we're good.
Okay.
Maybe do this. That's where the lids go.
Yeah. What kind of grill is that? Griddle.
This griddle is a Traeger. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's the flat iron griddle.
Flat rock.
Flat rock. I'm sorry, I still haven't got the name yet. It's a flat rock griddle. Check that out.
That's good.
That alone helped it.
Yes. Do you wanna? Okay, you got the tray.
I got a tray over here.
Last day for snow is Valentine's Day. Yeah, usually it ends up like that. You're making a double.
This double is for me, guys.
Oh, okay.
And there's my double. Whose double is that, guys? Who else wants a double? Anybody?
Yeah, let them know. You want a double or a single? Thank you for the follow, Tanya. And
There's
Wacky
another.
says, me.
It's another double.
Okay, that one's Colby, on Monterey Jack. Thank you everyone for joining. Please tap the screen and share the live. We're at 11.7K. Let's try to get to 15K. Jeanette says single all the way done. I think all of these are going to be pretty much what, because they're thin, right?
Yeah, all these are going to be singles. Well, no, doubles or singles.
Well done.
Yeah, depending on what everybody wants. What time is it?
Oh, it is 5:23. Oh, Lori says she currently runs the garden center at Home Depot. How do you like that grill?
So far, so good. So far, I like it.
Do you sell them there at Lori, the Traeger Flat Rock?
Do they?
I don't know. I'm asking because she says
I
she
don't
runs
know.
it. She runs it. She's like the manager or something. Oh, awesome! And she says yes, they do. Did y'all just get them in or something? We just bought ours. They just started. Yes, they just started selling them. I wonder, are they selling good?
So, let me ask you this. We were looking for the conditioner that Traeger sells. We couldn't find it. It says that Home Depot sells it. Do y'all sell it?
And she's in Florida. I'm gonna check on the potatoes. You okay? I'm gonna go check on the potatoes.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna do one burger, and I think we're gonna call it. I'm gonna do the rest of those off camera because I don't want to go over. But this is what I'm gonna show you guys really quick. All right. Remember I told you to save some of those onions? This is what you want to do. You want to cook these a little bit. Flatten them out just a little bit too. Then you're going to put your burger right on top of it. And you want to smash it like Hulk. And this is for my onion lovers. What do y'all think? What y'all think about that? Let me know who does that before. Who's done it before?
What'd you do?
I haven't been reading the comments, babe. I don't know how far we are.
Coming.
Okay.
Okay, so Lori says, is it online only? Maybe. That's what we're wondering. Thank you for the follow, Judy.
Appreciate it, Judy.
And Jeanette says, onion volcano. Can you make an onion volcano?
I don't have the onions cut up.
Yeah.
I will next. You know what? I'm planning on doing a either shrimp or steak hibachi out here on this griddle, and I'll do one for y'all that day.
He's done it before one time, so yes. Lori says, if it doesn't give you an aisle and says ship to address or ship to store, it's only online. Thank you. We'll look at that. She hasn't seen it yet. We're setting up for spring. Interesting. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lori. Thank you for the follow, Lori. Thank you for the information. Jeanette says she's starving now.
Me too. Oh. And I know the people inside are starving too.
And Wacky says nice, and Jeanette says heck yeah. Nora says yummy. And you put the onions on the bottom?
Yeah, put the onions, and I put the burger on top and let them sit there for a few minutes.
You're watching Food Talk TV. Thank you for joining in. This is Mr. Crown. He's making Smashburgers. Thank you everyone for coming in this evening. Please tap the screen and share the live. We're at 13.4K, and let's try to get to 15K. Food Talk is a group of food content creators.
Yes. It's a group of content creators where we come on here for you guys. That's not ready yet. To cook every day. Every day we have a different person on here cooking. I go live on Friday evenings, 6:30. Usually it's 6:30 when I'm at work, but we're on vacation, so I decided to do it early. And there's a cold front coming in.
I can feel it, yeah.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little chilly. Saturday mornings is usually
Yorkshire Indian.
the Yorkshire Indian. I usually call him the Indian Yorkshire. I don't know why.
He'll be back tomorrow, right?
Yeah, he has been on vacation, so I think he should be back tomorrow if I'm not correct. If I'm not mistaken. Is Cass still in here? Cass, do you know if he's on tomorrow?
I think Andrea said yes. I'm
Yeah?
not sure.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Wacky, for the rose. Thank you, Goddess, for the follow. And Forage just joined. She says hello.
Hello.
Hi, Forage.
Now, and on Sunday night, I think it's going to be Cass.
Thank you, Forge, for the rose. And Vicky says she can smell it.
Ooh.
Smells good. Thank you for the
Appreciate
gifts. Cass says next week we'll be introducing a new creator, Mayumi.
Mayumi, yeah.
I'm saying
she's,
that right.
A Japanese cuisine.
Daniel says hello.
Daniel Serta? Is he? Daniel, I thought you were supposed to come. What happened?
Thank you, Minnie, for the roses. Thank you, Forge, for the roses. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. Please tap the screen, share the live. We're at 13.9K likes. Let's try to get them to 15K. Mr. Crown is making Smashburgers. Daniel says, "Can we come in?" Oh, they're here.
Oh, hold on, guys. We're gonna let them in. I'm sorry. I don't know how long you've been outside. Yeah, if you want to do it this way, guys, this is only for the onion lovers because there's a lot of onion on there. And then you just put some more onion on there. Ready or not? He said, laughing out loud. Daniel. Aiden, really? Hi, Layla. How you doing?
Okay, can we come in? Wacky says, "Lucky Daniel."
Yeah, lucky Daniel, huh?
Oh, they want to see him in person. Someone said.
Oh, they want to see.
Andrea.
She invited me.
She invited you to
Bring him on the camera. Daniel says, "What's the difference in cooking?"
When's she on with you?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, Andrea, why aren't you in my box, Andrea? He wants to. Daniel wants to know why aren't you in my box.
And Daniel says, "What's the difference in cooking the burgers like that and adding the onions to the burger?" Which is just
None. There is no
just
difference.
experimenting.
Yes, this is just the way people are doing them now. You're just mixing in the onion deeper in instead of just putting it on top. You're just kind of mixing it in the burger.
Andrea wants to see Daniel. Say hi to him.
That's up to him if he wants to get in the camera.
Daniel needs to say hi to the camera. We want to see him.
You can't see it. Hold on. There he is, right there. Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
You can't see.
There he is. Thank you everyone for joining in.
It's tall, right?
I like it.
Tap the screen, share the live. We're at 14.1K. Let's try to get to 15K. Jeanette said, "Who is Daniel?"
Daniel is just another. He actually sells food. He does catering.
And he's his friend.
For barbecue. Yeah, it's a buddy of mine. We work together too.
He said, "Hello, Daniel." He finally came over.
Yeah.
Oh, and then she said that he's in the. Andrea says that he's in the comment section all the time. Yep. We're 112. Come in and thank you for joining in. Please share the screen.
All right, guys. So we are going to go ahead and build some burgers because time is up for us.
Okay, I know.
What happened?
Jeanette, she said, "Oh, okay."
All right, we're going to build one burger, guys. Cut it in half, and
You
then.
gonna check the potatoes or no? The wedges? They're almost
Are they ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
You want me to bring some in, or what do you want to do?
Just a plate.
A plate.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
put them on a plate, and that's it.
Daniel says, "My son is a chef at Two John's. I'm telling him about this." You know what Two John's is?
No, where's that at?
Yeah, we're not sure. We're not familiar with Two John's. Is it a where is this at? What kind of restaurant is this? And then Red Wagon Bakery says, "Hey, hey."
Yo, yo. Go get the plate.
It's Steakhouse.
Oh, it's a steakhouse. Just looked it up. It's a steakhouse. Where's it at?
Los Angeles, LA.
Oh, it's in California?
Louisiana.
Oh, lousy. Oops. Louisiana.
Louisiana.
All right. We are going to build a burger as soon as my wife brings the plate. So, all I did was just toast the buns, top and bottom. It looks so down. It looks so flat, right? It meets the Smashburger.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at? Who said what?
She says I heard that.
What do you? I'm sorry. So let me tell you what. Let me tell you a story about that, guys. So, I have a friend, and every time she has family in Louisiana, every time she said Louisiana, she always said Louisiana, like nonstop. That's all she ever said. So it kind of got stuck in my head, and every time I try to say Louisiana, Louisiana comes out. My apologies. It's a friend of mine that always said that. All right, guys. Hey, Daniel, can you fix this to where... unscrew this? I think I just greased it up.
You made it greasy.
Now move it up to where you can see all of me. Good?
Right there.
So, I'm sure you guys know what I look like, right? She's not bringing the plate. Let's do this without the plate. I'm gonna use this until she gets out here. Oh yeah. All right. So, I don't even have mayonnaise or anything. You know what? Let's take this inside. You'll take the camera or this stuff?
I'll take this up.
Here. Open the door and open the door. And I'm gonna take y'all inside with me.
Where's the potatoes?
Outside.
Inside?
Inside, I mean.
You have the light?
No, this is actually good right here.
Okay, perfect.
You gonna turn the camera down a little bit, baby?
Yes.
How's the lighting? How's the lighting, guys?
Pretty good. Yeah, like that? Yeah. Someone says, Andrea says light's fine, thank you.
Thank you, Andrea.
The onions look burnt, Mental says.
What onions?
Just the onions. Someone said the onions
Actually,
look
the
burnt.
onions are still outside.
Thank you for the follow,
Want me to go get 'em? Can you
Kathy.
talk to them?
Yes. Okay, and we are about to build our. He's going to build a burger, and he's going to go get the rest of the ingredients. I also, Mr. Crown made some potato wedges right before, and these are oven seasoned potato wedges. And so I just had we just got russet potatoes, cut them in 8 wedges, and then you're going to season them with olive oil, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, salt and pepper, and a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And you put them in the oven for it's been about 40 minutes. We did quite a bit of potatoes, and then they become crispy like that. And then you serve them. They're good with smash burgers or hot dogs. And the recipe will be on the Food Talk TV website for both the smash burgers and then the potato wedges also.
We're almost there, guys. We're almost there.
Let's see here. Mr. Mopar said, what was his channel or contact info again? I didn't catch it. So you wanna tell him or you wanna tell him? Okay, so right now you're watching Food Talk TV, and Mr. Crown's handle is Mr. Crown Royal _. So I'll put it in there and you can follow him also. Thank you so much, Mr. Mopar. Jeanette says yum. Mental says potatoes look yummy. Thank you.
Can y'all see that? I don't know if it's... Oh, they said we can see fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I have that thing right there?
What, this?
Spreader. The spreader.
This one? Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and start building this burger, guys. You guys build it however you guys want to build it.
Okay, and Mr. Mopar, I put his handle, Mr. underscore and Crown Royal underscore. Thank you for the rose. Thank you, Ray
Mayonnaise.
Ray. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you, Ray Ray.
I do mayonnaise on both sides because I love me some mayonnaise.
Andrea says Dukes.
Oh yeah, she know what is this? Dukes? No, not today.
Sorry, I didn't buy the right
Not
one.
today. But we do usually have Dukes.
Yes.
All right. On top of that,
Thank
you
you,
guys
Ray
want to
Ray.
add my double patty. All right. You guys want to add a little bit or a lot. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. Of the sauteed onions, which they're not burnt. Someone said they were burnt.
Jeanette says I have never had Dukes.
Dukes is good. Mm-hmm. Try Dukes.
Is it? I don't really like mayonnaise that much. What's the difference?
Just flavor.
It's flavor.
Yeah.
Okay.
On top of that, guys, we're gonna do some bacon. I'm gonna add another little piece of bacon because you can never have too much bacon. All right, you want to add some pickles.
You want avocado or no?
No avocado. I'm
Okay.
good without avocado. This is gonna be a fat burger, guys. Bear with me. Here is your dressings, which is tomatoes and lettuce.
Thank you for all the likes. We're at 7.7K. Let's see if we can get him to 20K. He's almost going to try the burger. Let's see if we can get him to 17 to 20K. Thank you so much.
I'm not a big lettuce, but I gotta be healthy, so I'll
Yes.
put one on there.
Dana, my finger is tired from clicking. Thank you, Dana.
Appreciate it, Dana.
Sissy says yummy.
All right. So,
And then, is that your fire? Okay, Jeanette says, okay, never mind.
turn it this way, baby, the camera.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not, is it not too bright here?
No, I think it's perfect right there.
Put it up. So, my wife is going to tell you what kind of potatoes these are.
These are oven seasoned potato wedges, and they're seasoned with. So I just cut up a russet potato into eighths, and then they're seasoned with olive oil, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, salt, pepper, and Parmesan cheese. And then you bake them for about 30 to 40 minutes, depending how much you're making, and they get kind of crispy with the Parmesan cheese, and they go good with the smash burger. This is your smash burger.
And there's your smash burger, guys. In the smash burgers, I have a provolone cheese. It's the meat, provolone cheese, another meat patty, provolone cheese. I have bacon, tomatoes, a little bit of lettuce, some pickles on there, and mayonnaise. So let me cut this in half for you guys.
Oh, Andrea said that Jeanette is fired because she's never had Dukes. I didn't get that. Okay.
Can you see that? Let me see your phone. Turn your phone so I can see.
Yes. Oh, yummy.
How's that look? Let me see your phone. I can't see. That's beautiful.
Lisa says, can't wait to eat.
Let's take it back. Can you see me? You need to turn it up a little bit more.
Yeah, I can see you if you want to get closer. Jeanette says, yum. And Wacky says, yum. Dinah says, so good. Thank you, everyone.
This is messy. It's going to be messy.
I don't think it's good. If it's not messy, it's not good, right?
Right? That's what they say.
How is it? Sydney says, hashtag Team FTTV. Yummy.
Bye, Bash. That provolone is really good.
You have provolone in yours? How are the potatoes?
Those are good.
They're good.
I don't like thick potatoes, so I don't like wedges. But these aren't too thick.
Yeah, I peeled them. You can leave the skin on or peel them. He doesn't like the peel, so we peeled them. Jeanette says she's jealous.
When you take a bite of that, those caramelized onions kick in. Oh. Good stuff. One more bite. Good job, Miss Sasha, on the potato.
Oh, thank you.
So that's it, guys. Let me just remove this out of the way. You see that?
Mm-hmm. Looks good.
And there's your plate. Smash burgers with Mr. Crown Royal.
Yeah, Sissy says peeling the potato is the best. Yum. Yes, it is. He doesn't like the peel, so I always take it off.
Can you see my face?
And then, yeah, 21K likes. Thank
Very
you,
nice,
Dana.
guys.
Thank
I
you so much,
appreciate it.
everybody.
Appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed everything we did for you guys today with the smash burgers. Again, the recipe will be up on foodtalktv.com either tonight or tomorrow morning. This recipe and any other recipe you guys have seen on Food Talk TV will be up there or is up there already. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love. Appreciate all the likes. Appreciate all the gifts.
Thank you.
Appreciate everyone spending their Friday evenings with us cooking. Anything, babe?
No, thank you, everyone, for joining.
All right, guys. Appreciate it. Much love. See y'all next time.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Layla.